And when you see that they are diminishing in so many ways in front of you, and I apologize.
So I have a little soft lighting on because this is Seed Sowing Sunday. It's a place to come and mellow out and enjoy the peacefulness of it all while a airplane is flying above me. Anyway.
Then over here I have a rotisserie chicken. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm using the container. Seed Sowing Sunday, and I'm gonna get my groove on. Let me stop. So y'all, why is this light not on? Why is this light not on, but the rest of them are on? These are peppers. This is my well, I have these two right here. These are cayenne. The rest of them are just regular jalapeno. Herbal situations going on. I don't know what these are. I think these are tomatoes. These here, jalapeno. I have a lot of jalapeno plants. Light on here is not on. Apparently, I plugged those two up into the timer, and the timer has turned those off. This should have been plugged wall outlet. My timer should have been plugged into the wall outlet, and then everything else, including this here, should have been plugged into the timer. Tomatoes are out of control. See right here? It has earthworm castings and bat guano. Okay? It's expensive. And as soon as I put them in there, because when I put them in here, they were down here. Now they're up here. Then over here, I have a rotisserie chicken. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm using the container as a grow. Shout out Eco Neighbor. So what I put in here was lettuce. I just want to see what it do. It's only done that. It's only been a week. So I'm still keeping these alive. I need to clip them. But technically, I don't always clip. Like they say to clip here. Put it in water and let it root. And then you plant that into the soil. There have been times that I didn't do that. And I would just take the whole tater and put the tater in the soil. In some kind of way, I always get more taters. So we gonna see on that.
So I have a little soft lighting on because this is Seed Sowing Sunday. It's a place to come and mellow out and enjoy the peacefulness of it all while a airplane is flying above me. I tried. Okay, I tried to have this be a peaceful Sunday sowing session. So this is a sowing session. But let me...
Over here, this is my pineapple that I am growing. Hey fam, welcome back to Tommy Bites Homestead. So if you are new to the channel, welcome in. Over here, I am gardening and homesteading. I'm also about that preparedness life with canning and stocking up food as well. So I have a lot of videos and playlists on those things. If you are returning, welcome back. How you doing? Or how you doing? Okay. So here's what we're doing today. Today is Sunday. We're about to get our sewing session in. I've been missing Sundays, okay? Sewing collard greens because apparently I forgot to do those. And I thought I did them when I did the cabbage. Or maybe they just did not germinate. So anywho, I don't know why my bun is looking like Minnie Mouse today, but we here, okay? So we're going to do this tray right here. And all I have is these 20-ounce cups. I've not ever grown in styrofoam cups except for in school, okay? And I ain't been in that in a long time. So we're going to do that today in here because these are actually... Now, you probably can get these in 20 ounce, but I think these are like more like 12 ounce. So you can see the difference here. I got a little more room on here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I have like my tomatoes that's growing in these right here. And they're becoming leggy. And I already need to up pot them because I changed the soil out to Fox Farm soil, which I showed you in the beginning. I don't have any more Fox Farm soil. So I'm going to make my own Fox Farm soil. But I don't have bat guano. I don't. So we're going to do something different anyway. Okay, Gracie, it's fine. Calm down. She want my daughter. Okay, so I'm not going to use these today. So we're just going to toss these aside. I'll put them up later. What I'm using is in this bin here where I have my seed starting mix. Now, I don't mind starting in these right here, but we're not using this today either. I don't want to have to up pot these. I don't. Okay, I don't. Hate up pot. I always kill stuff when I do that. Okay, so in here I have some soil that of course got to be wet. I got water to wet that down with. And then other soil from out of containers growing seeds and stuff that I didn't use, or when I up pot I didn't take them out. So I'm adding to that, not this, don't want to do this one yet. Okay, I'm adding to the soil some potting mix. It don't take much, y'all, to get started with stuff. That this one actually has some fertilizer in it, but this is a 8.8 liter bag. Okay, so it has a little bit of food in it. I just have this little bag because it was $5 at the Dollar General, because I knew that I already have soil. I'm not out here to be buying all this soil right now. Okay, because I already got to fill my beds out there. I'm going to use that. But to lighten the soil up, I'm going to use this potting mix. And it's very fluffy already. Okay, so this says all-purpose, ideal for house plants, root cuttings, seed starting mix. Okay, I'm going to use this bag. This bag was also $5. It's about gardening on the cheap, but getting more food and better food in the process. So I'm going to empty these out into here. And then once I start dropping the seeds, I'm not even going to put this vermiculite right here. This is what this is. How much I pay for this? $7, Lowe's. Okay, so this vermiculite is going to be sprinkled. I'm trying something new this year. Now, I normally put vermiculite inside my soil, mix it up, because it works as a water retention type thing. So we're going to put this on top of the seed instead of putting soil on top of the seed. I saw someone do this, and it cut their germination time almost in half. I already showed you, but listen. Y'all type in the comments, do y'all cut off the piece here? Because you could do it both ways. Do y'all cut off the stem right down at the, right up in here? I don't know if y'all can see my finger because the leaves are so pretty. Right here, do you cut that? Drop it in water and let the roots come down and then you plant it? Or do you just take this whole tater and put it in the ground? I'm babbling. Nice to meet you. My name's Babbling Tommy.
Didn't happen like that. It took me a minute to notice it. It was holding me back. It's time to move on and bigger things. Can't live in the
See that? Can you see down in there? If you can't, I'll zoom in when I'm editing. If you can't see it, but this is, yeah. I feel it. Yeah, definitely. I can definitely feel. It feels very wood chippy. So we're gonna mix that up real good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Seed starting mix.
so for the better, and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it.
When I have to do outside in the garden when it's time. Gracie, stop. Ain't that wrong with you? I just asked my daughter, did she take you to the bathroom? She said yes. But she do want some attention. So when I'm done, I'll give her some. I'm gonna go ahead and fill some of the cups, but not all of the cups. Or either I'll just put it in here. I'll put it in fast track. Okay, I tried to put y'all in fast mode, but I don't know what this camera doing. It was like, I don't know, it was like framing it wrong. I looked like I was a robot. Doing those little tick dances from back in the 80s.
Even when it don't feel right.
That's how it looks. I have holes that I put in the bottom of these right here. And with the styrofoam, it's so much easier than the plastic cups because you could just use anything and poke a hole in it like that. Bam. Bam. When people garden with and they have nails, they do like this. They scoop from the side. Let me show you. They go like that. Even though I have a scrub brush for my nails. Is this cup labeled? It got a hole in it? Yeah. Okay, so let's move on over here and get the collards planted, and then I'm gonna fast forward through these other ones planting it. Right here, my collard greens. I forgot to wet my soil before I did the scooping, y'all. God, this is what happens when you're recording. Help me, Jesus. But, bam! That's what you want. Pump, 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 pump it up. Sometimes I have to act a fool to get through stuff because I don't be feeling like doing stuff all the time. You get tired, man. Life be lifing you and you just get tired. Love gardening. Don't get me wrong. Take these are Georgia Southern collard greens. I love a Georgia Southern. I'm trying to find somebody who got the tree collards. If y'all know anybody, let me know in the link. Or if you have any, if you want to send me seeds, I'll pay for it. I will pay for it. But we're gonna do these here because I went on Instagram with the collard tree lady, but she ain't selling right now. I'm hoping she's selling later in the season, maybe. Okay, I don't want to waste these seeds, honey. So I'm just gonna broadcast into each of these. I'm not picking out one seed over the other seed, okay? Whatever I pick up in my hand, I'm going to sprinkle it into the cup. I hate that the seeds be the same color as the soil, and me with cataracts, it's hard for me to see it. So listen, if all these come up and they do well, I'm gonna plant all of them. I am, because you don't know how your season's gonna go. You don't know if it's gonna be too hot. Now mind you, I'm gonna have some in raised beds and I'm gonna have some in containers. That way if I need, I'm not gonna use this. That way if I need to move them because it's too hot, it's too sunny in that particular area, that is the good thing about having containers. You can move them wherever the heck you want to move them. It's too hot here, come on, let's go. Too hot there, come on, let's go. You need a little more shade, let me put you over here. And so you can, where they say you can't grow this or can't grow that in certain seasons, I think you can. I'm gonna try to prove that this year, hopefully. That's my goal, to have cabbage all summer long, even though it's hot as hell. The sun hit different last year. It really, really did. But I didn't have a shade cloth. I still don't have a shade cloth, but I'm gonna try to get one. They're expensive though. The good ones are expensive. But I have shady areas, so if I can plant some of my things in a raised bed, some of those things in containers where I can take it and move it to a shady area throughout the day if it's too hot, you know what I'm saying? Like dry heat is different than, I don't know how to explain it. There's heat and then there's heat. There's sun and then there's sun. So if I can, in the sun of the day, move them somewhere else to the shade area, then that's what I'm going to do. And the ones in the raised bed just gonna have to take what they get if I don't have the shade cloth. So enough jaw jacking. Now we've got the seeds planted. We're gonna see if it worked. It worked for that person. I'm gonna try it too. And that's what gardening is, trial and error. This crap don't work, I ain't doing it again. And I ain't wasting a lot of it either. So I'm just sprinkling it on top. Just like if you were, I'm about to put that in there. If you were dropping your seed into your soil like I just did, broadcast on the top, right? You could mash it down. We talked about that in Broke Farmers Live. Or you could take a little bit of soil, sprinkle it on top, then mash it down like that, wet it. We're gonna see. This is the same premise. If you've never seen what vermiculite looks like, it looks like chicken food. Not my chicken food, because my chickens eat mash. They don't eat that track supply stuff. They bougie. They want the good stuff. They don't lay a lot of eggs for me. When they eat the other kind. So this is what it looks like. I don't want to waste it. Okay, it's like a granular type situation. So all I'm going to do, let me flip you around, get y'all in the right angle and put enough light on y'all, because I don't have my ring light in here, and the light that I'm using, it has like I don't know, it makes you look like it's ambiance or something. Anyway, again, this is what it looks like. I'm not gonna read the instructions because I'm doing it different. Okay, that's like men who don't want to read how to put stuff together. No shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna sprinkle it. I'm gonna cover the whole thing. Every time I do it though, it go in the same spot. When they did it, it looked like, you know, it's not gonna be heavy, so I'm just gonna do like that.
Summer is always surprising me in just a bit. It's mid-July, then it's gone, and I haven't moved on. Summer is always confusing me. Honestly, I thought I'd feel warm, but I'm cold. It's getting old. I've said so many times, when summer comes around, I'll be ready for the ride. I'll be ready this time. I'll be ready for it all.
What I want to say now is, well, for one, it looks like oatmeal on the top of your cup. I know you probably can't really see that in this lighting, so I should have brought my ring light. So apologies. All you have to do now, you could take saran wrap and put it on the top of each of these cups, and that'll hold the moisture in and help it, because I keep in here a nice warm temp, so my soil is like mimicking springtime soil. Most things like my peppers and stuff, they love their soil to be 65 or so to 70s for them to germinate. So I had no issues with them germinating. Only like maybe 2 or 3 didn't germinate. And sometimes that's a seed issue and not a U issue, but sometimes it is a U issue. But with these, we're gonna see how this works. For me, it worked well. For someone else, and if it don't, no harm. But you can cover these with saran wrap to create your own little small greenhouse with it, like I did with the rotisserie chicken thing. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to check these every day by just tapping in there. If it's dry, I'll add water to it like you just saw me do. If it's still moist, I won't do a thing to it. I don't have to water inside of here. I would not do that until they germinate, because you want to encourage the roots to grow and seek water. That's usually why they say you're supposed to water down here instead of up here, but I still water up here too, so do as you will. Okay, I still water up here. I don't care. I don't care if I have an issue with mold or whatever that builds up on top of these things, the spores or whatever, I'll deal with that then. Okay, so that's all you got to do for that. And thank y'all for joining me today on this lovely seed sowing Sunday. I'm going to get to doing the rest of these. I'm still going to have it in this video. I'm just not going to be talking, so I'll probably just play some music because it is a soothing Sunday, a take it easy type Sunday. Hey, it might even be a Netflix and chill Sunday, but I'll be chilling by myself. So anyway, neither here nor there. Oh, by the way, if you got anything from this video, please, by all means, hit that like button, share, and comment, because that helps support the channel by pushing it out to more people, and more people will know about what I'm doing over here. If you didn't like it, that's fine. You can hit the dislike button. I won't let you see me cry. A tea. As let me stop. Anyway. If I made you smile, if I made you laugh, you're welcome. Because we all need to laugh at a world that's so crazy out here. We all need to laugh sometimes. Even I be laughing by myself. I enjoy my own company. I do get lonely. I miss my husband when he's on the road. But I do enjoy my own company. But it took a while for me to understand and learn how to enjoy my own company. Okay? But just because I enjoy my own company does not mean I don't want to be accompanied. You get what I'm saying? I go through all kinds of emotions. Hey, don't just say, oh, you're a woman. No, I go through all kinds of emotions. Men go through a lot of emotions as well. They just hide theirs better, I think. But us stronger women, we hide ours even better, okay? It takes a lot to get up and do things, especially when you're hurting. If my arthritis is kicked in, if my lupus is kicked in, if my fibromyalgia is kicked in, I still know that I have to go through my day. I still know that I have to provide and do for my family. So that's what pushes people, okay? So definitely stay in tune with yourself and know when you need to just take, that sit down moment, okay? Know when you need to take that moment and be okay with that moment. It is okay to sit down and rest a little while. There's an old song. My mom used to sing that song in church, at home. Sit down and rest a little while. Sit down and rest a little while. But anyway, something like that. Anywho, I called my mom the other day and I said, Mom, can you sing that song? Because y'all know she has dementia. And I like to keep her on her toes. You know what I'm saying? She stayed with my sister. But I missed her singing. I saw somebody else singing in a video, an older woman. And I was like, I ain't heard my mama sing in a long time. My mom used to sing in the choir. She was the lead singer in the choir. She used to sing around the house. We used to pick at her. She used to be like, I love to parade. That's how she would sing. So we were like, ooh. But as you get older, you understand and know the value that matriarch brought to your family. And when you see that they are diminishing in so many ways in front of you, and I apologize. It will hurt you to your core. So I get frustrated because I can't see as well right now until I can afford to have this surgery. Because I can't go see her. You see what I'm saying? She's near Charleston. And I miss her because I'm all the way here in the mountains of North Carolina. All the things that you look back on when you're older and you see the wisdom in that, which seem crazy for how your parent might have done things when you were growing up, because nobody is perfect. But I'm so thankful and so grateful. Even though she wouldn't let me come in the kitchen and she cooking, you can come in the kitchen, but I'm not going to show you how to cook. So you're just going to have to take it in and try to get it on your own. But I miss a lot of things that my mama used to do that she don't do no more. She don't cook anymore because my sister's afraid she's going to, you know, hurt herself or burn the house down, you know. But we miss those things, and we are getting older as well. My videos when I first started doing YouTube was so that because I was sick in my lupus and fibromyalgia and sick, like I felt like I can't do the things that I want to do anymore or used to do anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing them anyway. In those moments, I said, my son saw me sick. He saw me depressed, my youngest son, when he was in high school. And he encouraged me to do YouTube. Now, mind you, I was doing lip balms, but still, he encouraged me to do YouTube. That gave me an outlet from laying in my bed or, you know, going to work and then coming home and just go straight to my room. Or I cook their food and I go to my room. That's how I was living. I'm an introvert. So, first few videos I deleted anyway. Didn't like how I looked. Didn't like how I sound. Mind you, I used to sing back in the day. I love how I sound. But that's how depressed I was. And I felt like it showed. I know it showed. My skin was darker. If you are living in something right now and you feel like you can't get out of it or it'll always be that way, it won't always be that way. But the only way you'll know it won't always be that way is if you hold on just a little while longer. That is another old hymn. I love those. I love old hymns. I really do. Just hold on a little while longer. Because what's waiting for you on the other side, if you only knew. If a lot of people only knew, they wouldn't give up. But it's easy to give up because I have given up plenty of times. But hold on a little while longer. It's going to get better. It got to get better. That's what I be telling myself. It got to get better. No matter what it is, got to get better. And it will. And if you think about other people and what they might be going through, you might not have that pity party for yourself. You might turn that pity party into a peppy party. So find something that's going to pep you up. Force yourself to do it. Force yourself to feel it. Because many times we shut our emotions off. That is a way of protecting ourselves to that person that might be listening. That is a way. But sometimes we got to take that risk. We got to force ourselves. We got to push ourselves. We got to pray our way through it. It's the going through of things that gives us that testimony to be able to talk to people on the other side. It doesn't mean you're not going to go through more things. Because as long as you're living, you're going to go through something. You can't have the good without the bad. They yin and yang. That's life. So if you can't do what you used to do, because that's where I'm at. I can't drive like I used to drive no more. I had to cut back on that. I can't do my little Uber apps for a little extra money, you know what I'm saying, in between YouTube checks. Because that's how I pay my bills. It's defeating. You know what I'm saying? It's defeating. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to find a way to get these eyes done. I'm going to find a way, no matter what I'm going through, to get through it. And I may have moments where I sit down and I go, I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. But I know I have to. I know people are depending on me. And while I depend on people, I don't always get the support I need. I don't always get the support I need to do YouTube videos. Or if I have an idea of something I want to add to the homestead, I don't always get that support. People aren't always going to support you in your dreams. But you gotta believe enough in your dreams until you can show yourself in them that this too can happen. If you stay strong in your beliefs, in your wants, in your desires. Sorry, I turned this flip. I don't know. When I started talking about my mom, I just lost it. Anyway, that's why I don't really talk about family on here, because it's hard, okay? My father just passed August of last year, which is why my garden went to crap, because I was too depressed in seeing the downfall from spring to summer to fall, all the seasons with him declining, and knowing there's nothing you can do but be there. So that garden meant absolutely nothing to me. I planted it, it grew, it was beautiful, and you can kind of see the decline in my garden. That's because that was the decline of my father leaving this earth. As he was changing, my tomatoes was changing. I wasn't caring for them because I was trying to make sure I was driving back and forth to South Carolina almost every day, every few days. My vision was okay. And then it's like my vision held up long enough. My husband's like, your vision declined that fast? It's like, yeah, it did. These glasses, I'm barely making it. So y'all hold on a little while longer. You're going to get through it. The things that you love to do, you'll be back to doing them in no time. But it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. Just like that garden takes patience. It takes an understanding that not every seed you plant is going to grow. And that's okay. Not everything you do is going to manifest for you, but that's okay. Drop another seed. Find another way. See y'all in the next video. Again, please hit that like, subscribe to the channel if you have not. I would love to have you be here. Subscribe to any of my channels. Okay, your girl out here trying to get it. Okay, go over to Simply Tommy Bites Life, where I'm doing really kind of behind the scenes of what I'm doing here, just outside of gardening, vlogging, day in the life type situations, realistic life. Then I started another channel because I was doing news over here and I wanted this to be a peaceful place. So I'm moving to doing more news over there, and it's slowly growing, and I love it. That will be over there. If you want news, you can use. Keep you informed on maybe you need to plan a little bit more because the prices are going up, or the tariffs are, doing this or doing that to the market, or there's a new pandemic going on. You can get that over on Tommy Bites 2.0, also known as Mother Trucking Wife. So, bye, y'all. I love you guys so much, but God truly loves you more, okay?
My head above the water. Finally I can breathe again. Lost in the waves I wander. but in your eyes I see no pain. You're a holiday, a break from the rain, sipping your sunshine, come take me away. In the water, finally I can breathe again. You're a dream, 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 standing in your presence, carry me away, honey. A dream, 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 make me lose my senses, carry me away, away. A dream, 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 come take me away. I see a new horizon, my 2 feet steady on the ground. With you I found my
I don't open up here, that way I still have the name on there if I don't use all the seeds. I turn them upside down and then I open it. That way I'll always have the name on here, which, you know, you're gonna have that anyway.
New horizon, finally I can see again. You're a dream, 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 standing in your presence, carry me away, honey. A dream, 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 make me lose my senses, carry me away, away. Dream, 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 come take me away. You're a dream, 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 standing in your presence, carry me away, honey. A dream, 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 make me lose my senses, carry me away, away. A dream, 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 come take me away. My head above the water, finally I can breathe again.
So what I'm gonna do now, I am gonna put these under grow lights. So I don't have a lot of grow lights, and I'm about to move some things around so that I can get these placed under some grow lights, and that's where we're gonna go from it. And hopefully we'll see germination for anything usually takes, well, peppers it takes longer, but 10 days at the most. So we're gonna see how long it takes for these to germinate. Okay, can we say germinate, class? So thank y'all for being here. I am completely done. You don't need to see me put them under the grow lights, you know, you don't. But thank you again, and I appreciate y'all being here. Bye. For real this time.
Waste of words, waste of breath, 'cause I've got none to say. Thoughts they burn inside my chest, can't take it one more day. No matter how much pain I'm in, no matter how, gotta think, I gotta breathe. Changes to come, 'cause the light's just around the corner. Life must go on. What won't kill me will make me stronger. When I'm falling down on my knees, I will rise and try to believe that changes will come, 'cause the light's just around the corner. There's ways to go, ways to leave. Been thinking about them all, 'cause Life's too hard, life's too mean, but I can't just jump and fall. No matter how much pain